Hello everyone, and welcome to this Invigorating Vinyasa flow session. If you don't know me, my name is Mia and I operate under the Alive Wellness channel, which is a brand new channel which we bring all things wellness. Yoga, Pilates, breath work, fitness classes. We want to deliver high quality classes through your screens in order to make you feel your most alive self yet. So all you need today is a mat, yourself, and a safe space where you can allow yourself to really move. So let's get started. So, okay everyone, let's get started in a comfortable seated position, whether that's cross-legged or kneeling for you. You can come into this easy seated lotus where you can comfortably place your hands on top of your thighs or your knees and just start by taking a few juicy shoulder rolls forward and back, sliding the shoulder blades away from your ears. Good. And after a few, just settle your shoulders down, recalibrate the spine and close down your eyes when you're ready. Now allowing the jaw to soften, take the tongue away from the roof of the mouth and allow your brain almost to shift into your two sit bones. Feel the sit bones become heavy as you establish your root. Your legs can become heavy. And as the base and your sacrum starts to sink inches towards the floor, we then start to scan our awareness up the spine. So imagine the vertebra can spread a little away from each other as if the pockets of space could become even larger, sitting nice and tall. Sink the belly back and drop the shoulders even further from the ears. Once you've established your seat, we'll start to take some easy breaths through the nose and out through the nose or mouth, whatever feels comfortable in this time and space for you. Let's take a couple more as you breathe in. Start to deepen the breath, deep into the belly. And exhale it out, let the shoulders become heavier. Take one more, good. Deep into the belly, sitting tall. Let it out through the mouth. Well done. Take your chin towards your chest, bow your chin down. And take a nice easy roll, right ear to right shoulder. Let it feel juicy on the left side. Just take it nice and slow. You might want to pause where it feels sticky. And then slowly hammock your head down towards your chest. Good, nice little warm up for our flow today. Take the left ear to the left shoulder. Find any nice cricks and cracks here. Good, take your chin back towards your chest. And then breathe in, lift the chin. We're going to come into something called 90-90 today. So take your ankles to the right glute and come to this 90-90 position with the legs. The left sole of the foot nicely touches. If this doesn't allow the body to do this, extend that right leg long, straight in front of you. But if you can, hands on top of the thighs, take your fingertips off the side of your mat, sit nice and tall. And as you breathe in, let's lift the arms with eyes closed. Can you place 10 fingers together? Good, and on your breath out, bring those fingertips nicely down the center, middle nadi, the middle channel. Good, let's calibrate the breath. Breathing in, lift the arm bones high, feel spacious and light through the breath. And then exhale, hands through the center midline. Beautiful. Last one, keep the arm bones high with me. Breathing in, flutter those fingertips high. And this time I'd like you to turn over. So you're looking towards your left thigh. Good, reach a little higher. Sit tall and press the foot into the top of the thigh. And when you're ready, hands will come down. Fold your torso over that left thigh and we bow. Arms come down to the floor or palms rest. And you draw your chin to the chest and just allow yourself this moment of quiet. Breathing, bowing allows us to soften the mind, bring our awareness back to the body. Take one more breath into the back of your lungs. Beautiful. Press into the ground, lift your spine. Take your arms high again as you breathe in, reach up, feel light. Left hand down beside you, right arm's gonna come up and over into a little side bend. Keep that right hip bone down onto the ground. And don't worry, we're just warming up the body. We will get into some strong postures later. Take one breath, maybe the gaze looks down to your left hand. Beautiful. Inhale, come back to center. Send your hands behind you. Fingertips point towards your buttocks. Place both feet onto the ground now, reverse tabletop. Press firm into the feet and hands as you lift the spine. Good. Imagine I'm lying your dinner or your breakfast right on your belly button. I want you to squeeze everything on. The glutes are on, the shoulder blades can draw deeper together. Take one more breath. Good, sitting bones down to the ground, 90-90 legs, other way. Send your feet over to the left or extend your left leg long if that's for you. Take that left foot round, otherwise hands down to the ground to lift the spine, and let's come into those 3 breaths, lifting up the arms. 10 fingertips together. Exhale, hands through the midline. Good, so go with your own breath. You don't even have to follow me. Breathing in, feeling light. Good. Pranavayu. Apanavayu, the downward current draws you to the earth. Beautiful. Let's take the arms up. Arms. Breathing in, lift those arm bones high. Turn over the right thigh this time. So you're gazing over to the corner of your room or your thigh or your mat. Take the hands down when you're ready, forward fold. Maybe the forearms can reach to the ground. Maybe we're just bowing nicely over that leg. Close your eyes. Take the tongue off the palate of the roof of your mouth and bow. The ancient yogis say yoga is not meant to be a work out, it's a work in. So take this moment to notice how you're feeling today. Whether it's weak, strong, energized, tired, just know that any answer is okay. Press into the hands, lift the elbows, lift the spine up again, and as you lift the arms, feel that lift of the rib cage. Good, right hand down to the right glute, side bend, over to the left. Keep that left thigh, left hip down. Beautiful, take one more breath. Good, let's press up through the right hand. Take your fingertips behind you, same again, reverse tabletop. Good, take your feet down to the ground. Press up nice and firm, inhale, rise, feel that yang energy now. Good, strength through the palms. I want you to make sure your palms are just as wide as your mat. Clenching your butt cheeks, a little bit of ab engagement here. So we're gonna send the hips back, but try and hover the hips off the ground. So send your hips through your arms, extend your legs, dig your heels into the mat. Good, engage, see them still lifted off the ground. 2 more just like that. Inhale, rise, lift and extend. Exhale, hips come back. Well done, just 1 more with your own breath. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, dropping back. Squeeze for me, hips are high. Stay for a breath, press through the ground, round the shoulders. Good, drop the hips down. Let's come forward into all fours. Cross the feet, we'll take the feet round, however's comfortable. Hands under shoulders, knees under hips. Good, let's take a few cat-cows as you breathe in. Drop the belly button down, inhale, lift the chin. Exhale, use the tailbone to curve round the shoulders. Look to your navel, press firm through the ground. 2 more, inhale with your own breath. Let the body peel forward. Good, exhale, rounding the spine. Lovely, we're ready to move, guys. We're ready to get a bit funky. Let's come forward and neutral with the spine. Tuck your toes under, spread your fingers. Get excited to lift the hips. Press through the ground and lift your hips high. Downward dog, Ardha Mukha Savasana. It's a flow, so let's start to pedal out the feet and let your head drop low. So the weight of your head deserves to hang to the ground now. It's super heavy, can you feel that? Let's take a moment to recognize, let's bend the right knee, drop the left ankle to the ground. Hello. Let's look up towards the ceiling, see what we can see. Press firm through the hands, take a breath. Good, swap the feet, pedal out, left knee bends, look and gaze under your right armpit. See what's there. Good. Lifting both heels now. Feel the lovely click in the ankles, click in the feet. Bending the knees, looking forward. Take a moment. Walk to the top of your mat, Uttanasana, forward fold, where we begin our flow today. So pressing down into the feet, let your heart melt down. Maybe you decide to sway a little bit side to side. But today in your Uttanasana, I'd like you to wrap your arms round the back of your shoulder blades in a nice little hug. So we're just really resting down here now. Good. Pressing into the feet, bending the knees. Inhale, rise. As you rise, maybe the forearms can wrap together. Back of the hands might touch, or we might bind into eagle arms. Take a breath as you lift up. Lift the elbows, take a breath in, nice little back bend. Exhale, crunch it in. So we're working with threes today. Inhale, lift of the elbows, lift the fingers, grow. Exhale, forward fold. Good. One more time. Inhale, lift, reach a little higher. As you exhale, open the arms like a massive yawn and bow down to the mat. Well done, forward fold. We start our flow where we breathe in, hands to shins, tabletop spine, look a little forward. Exhale, bow down, meet me in downward facing dog, hands ground, take 2 steps back, lift the hips and peel your heart down. Good, spread the fingers as if it's like a dog just waking up. Lovely, bend the knees if you need to, lift the hips a little higher. We're coming straight to 3-legged dog, right leg to the sky, send it high and spread the toes. Good. Spread the toes, maybe click the right ankle. Take a breath and feel really strong, as if I'm lifting your right ankle to the sky. Lovely, let's take that right knee to the nose. Come up onto your left toes to round the spine in order to step forward. Anjaneyasana, drop the left knee down. Feel your breath, take your hand in the movement as you rise on up. 10 fingertips touch. Good. Feel strong through the legs, 90-90 legs again. Feel the lift up from the rib cage. Feel strong, invigorated and proud. Lovely. We're going to take the arms underneath the thigh in a big hug, as if you're going, thank you legs for taking me all those places. 2 more, stand into the feet, inhale, rise, let your confidence rise with it. Exhale, arms under the thigh, just like we did before, give it a little squeeze. Standing into the right foot brings you up again. Good, breathing in. Let's come to eagle arms with the left arm underneath the right this time. So stack the elbows, back of the hands might touch. If you've got sore shoulders, bring your hands to your shoulders. Breathing in, stay here. You might feel a little lift if you want to open the chest and the stomach. Breathing in. Good. Exhale. I'd like you to try and cross those elbows over the right thigh. So it's like we're really hugging in. Good. Turn and twist the spine. You might want to stay here, or some of us might want to open up the arms. Good. Feel proud. Open your wingspan. Take a breath. Right lung is reaching the sky. Breathe. Good. Hands are going to come down, frame the front foot, tuck the back toes, lift the back knee, low lunge. And I'd like you to think cobra spine. So lifting up through the chest, drop the hips. And as you exhale, pyramid pose, stand into the right leg, curve the spine, maybe the right toes lift. 2 more, bending the right knee, dip the hips down, lift the spine. Good, breathe. Exhale, hips come back. Digging that right heel in, lifting the toes, beautiful. Take 1 more, just like that, bending the right knee, good. And then exhale, pyramid pose, lovely. Feel the energy of the flow already. Bend that right knee, walk your hands forward. Can you jump up and out of that right foot? Left leg, standing L, gaze is directly to the center of the earth. Can you make sure the left hip isn't unlevel? Bring it and zip it in, left hip to the ground, flexing that left foot. Take a breath, core is engaged. At this moment in time, balances, I know we hate them, but they make us present. You can't think about anything else. So here's the next challenge. Stalk pose, bend the right knee, draw the left knee to your chest, and maybe we can start to rise. Whoa, arms to the sky. Hands come to two fists, flexing your abs, engaged, left foot. Good, breathe. It's like we're going, yes, yeah. Take a moment. We're gonna kick the heel back into aeroplane, two fists, drive the motion back. Heart becomes level onto the ground. Good, take a moment, left toes to the ground, breathe. Lovely, everyone. So we're feeling strong, we're feeling present. One more breath here. And as you bend that right knee, soften the right knee and gently take those left toes to the back of the mat. Inhale, rise your arms high. Palms are gonna meet. Crescent lunge, open the chest, lean a little backwards. Lift up and out that left heel. Take a breath and smile, everyone. Ah, lovely. Breathe in, lengthen the arms. Breathe out, turn out, warrior two, left heel in, arms fly forward. Gaze through the right middle finger, deep bend through the right knee, take a breath. Lovely, extend that front leg, hands will come to your heart, bend in the left knee, ninja squat back of the mat. Good, a couple rounds just like that, just like a cricket bat. Bowl forward, hands come forward, bend the right knee, turn the hips to the front of the mat, inhale, rise. Exhale, warrior two, open up. Inhale, hands to heart, ninja squat, back of the mat, skandasana. Good, exhale, bowlers, action to crescent lunge. Good, inhale, rise. Exhale, one more time, warrior two. Good, inhale, hands to heart. This time from Skandasana, can you meet me top of the mat? Left hand down, right hand up, lunge, twist, left arm strong and sturdy to the mat. Grow your right arm up. Beautiful. Take a moment to feel the energy through your feet. Lovely. Bit of strength here now, guys. Take the right foot back to the left. Side plank pose. Strong through your left hand. Zip the lower ribs in and lift up through the right. Good. Some of you might want to part the feet. Little star pose. Some might trickle the right fingertips back into wild thing. Lift and elevate the heart. Take an invigorating breath in. Know your strength, know your worth here. Lovely. Hands to the top of the mat. Vinyasa flow. Meet me in high plank pose. Shift your weight forward. Slow exhale to lower down. Maybe it's all the way halfway. Press through the tops of the feet. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, hips come back. Downward facing dog. Well done. Take a breath. Lovely, guys. We're ready for another side. Left leg to the sky. Inhale. You know the sequence. Good. Send it high. Spread through the fingers. Lift up through the armpits. Lovely. Left knee to nose. Stand in between the hands. Drop the right knee down. Inhale, rise up. You've got 3 breaths. Hands to touch. Exhale, arms under the knee. Hug that thigh. Good. 2 more times. Fly. Use your wings to elevate. Exhale, hands under thigh. Well done. It's our tricky pose. So inhale your arms to the sky. And then this time it's right arm underneath the left. Eagle arms. So breathe here for me. Sink the shoulders down. Press the forearms forward. Maybe some of you want to lift the elbows to lift the chest. And on your exhale, the elbows cross over the thigh. Good, and you're hooking your right elbow onto the outside knee. You might take the arms down, and then you might take the left arm up. You're in a twist. Good. Option to stay here, or option to turn the toes under on the back foot and lift the knee. Ho, 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 ho. Lunge, prayer, twist. God, I'm sweating. I don't know whether it's this room or whew. Hands come to prayer. Hands will then frame the front foot, low lunge. Think cobra spine. So you're lifting the chest, draw the shoulders back. Exhale, pyramid pose. Maybe the front toes lift round the spine. 2 more like that. Inhale, cobra spine. Exhale, Dig the heel in, round the spine. Good, this time bend the front knee. Exhale, pyramid, well done. Think standing L. So come forward, hop up and out of that left foot. Hands come down. Good. Option for standing splits where we send the right leg to the sky. Take a breath and bow your head. Lovely. We're thinking stork pose. So stand into the left foot. We're going to try draw that knee to the chest without putting the toes on the ground. Stand into the left foot. Rise on up with strength. 2 fists to the sky. So we're really, really nice and strong here, guys. Flexing that right foot. Lifting up through the arms. Good. Take a breath. Airplane, 2 straight arms come back, right foot comes back, heart comes forward, pause there, right toes to the ground. Feel strong, clench your fists. Good, heart comes forward, shoulders back. Lovely, gently trickle those right toes to the back of the mat. Crescent lunge, hands come together, gaze looks up, breathe in. It's that lovely little sequence we did. Breathe out, warrior 2, bounce up and out the back heel, turn it in. Good, Skandasana, hands to heart, bend the right knee, back of the mat, lovely. 2 more like that. So bowler's lunge, forward, turn the back heel and lift to crescent lunge. Good, with breath, open up the arms. Skandasana, back of the mat, hands to heart. Good, the body's warming up now. Going with the flow of life. Bowler's lunge forward, last round. Good, exhale, open warrior 2. Got sweaty upper lip syndrome. Hands to heart, Skandasana, well done. Last bit of the flow here, guys. Walk your hands forward to the front foot. Lunge twist, left arm up to the sky. Beautiful, take a breath. Feel strong through the legs, zip the thighs together. So we're really contracting everything on. Beautiful. We're gonna maybe step that left foot back. Option to drop the back knee. Left foot comes back of the mat, either kneeling side plank or full side plank. Take a smile, feel the energy of this practice firm through the ground. Maybe some of you challenge yourself and lift the top heel, or maybe send the toes behind you, lifted wild thing. Open the heart, look up and forward. Good, take a breath here. You are stronger than the pose. Left hand back at top of the mat, come forward. Maybe it's high plank, maybe it's 3-legged plank. Come forward over your hands, drop down maybe halfway or all the way. Vinyasa flow, press into your hands, elbows close to the body. Exhale, child's pose. Meet me with your forehead onto the ground. Good. Take a moment to meet back with your breath. So Vinyasa encourages us to flow with the tempo of life. We spend so much time resisting, especially when we get to some red lights where things don't work out. But what if we stopped resisting right now and just went with the flow? Child's pose. We place our head on the floor to remind ourselves that the universe is always here to support us and brings us everything we need in good time. Take one more breath. Beautiful, guys. We're not done. We built up the strength in our arms and twists. Come forward onto all fours. Very softly this time, spread the fingers, tuck the toes, down dog. Ardha Mukha Savasana, lift the hips. Good. Set your drishti, your gaze in between your ankles. And then very slowly lift the heels. Pedal the feet to the top of your mat. Uttanasana, forward fold. And let this feel really nourishing on the hamstrings. Let the spine really rest and lengthen down. Good. Fingertips will come onto the mat, maybe even off the mat. We'll see what happens when we lift the heels 1 centimeter. Can you feel how this shifts the spine forward? You're going to soften the knees and meet me in a little toe squat at the top of your mat. Now I'd like you to position yourself so your knees and feet point to the right corner of your mat, maybe even a little bit further. Hands are going to come to heart in a little toe stand just to reset and realign. Good, you're more than welcome to stay here. If you're not fancying any arm balances, you stay here. If you would like, turn your torso over that right thigh, keep the knees stacked. Hands are going to come down to the ground. We're going to lift up and out and bend the elbows backwards and rest the knees on top of that left forearm. Now keep leaning forward, forward, forward. Maybe you can bend the right elbow so it sits underneath the right hip. So we can lean onto the hands, bending the elbows. Gaze is looking forward, maybe one toe lifts and then maybe the other toe lifts. Good, keep your gaze forward. Lovely. Take a breath and smile. If you're at home, maybe you'd like to try with some pillows. Good. Set your feet back onto the ground. Let's try the other side. So come to the top of your mat again. We're going to realign the knees to the left side of our mat, maybe even all the way to the left side. Hands are going to come down. Just maybe close your eyes. So just say, let's be a bit playful with it, yeah? There's no right, there's no wrong, but we just want to try, yeah? Turn your torso to the left side. Sit nice and tall with the spine. The aim here is the movement forward, so we're trying to stack the hips over the elbows. Hands might come down to the floor, or if you want to get that twist in the spine, you can hook your right elbow outside the left knee. Hands come down. Kind of align with the long side of your mat. Good. Lift up the hips when you're ready. Elbows come back, tighten in, just like a chaturanga. Leaning onto the thighs with the elbows. Maybe you're looking forward. Maybe you're lifting the feet. Oh, this is hard, this side. And then we're just playing. Good, side crow. And it might take a couple of times, yeah? But we're just playing. Good. Well done, everyone. Let's come to the top of our mat. Take your feet down, take your sitting bones down. Last little bit of strength here. Lift of the chest, feel what's happening in the body. Hands are gonna come forward. Good. When you're ready, slowly curl the spine down. We're going to go halfway. So tilt the spine down, find that little biting point of where you want to go. Yeah. Stay there, tuck the pelvis in. And on a breath in, sit back up, hands come tall. Lovely. Hands come down. Let the spine lower. And then slowly roll down, hands onto the knees. Draw the knees into the chest. Oh, doesn't that feel good? Take a few circles with the knees. Maybe you're circling your hips side to side. You're just enjoying that motion of the spine, being on the floor again. Lovely. Let's take the knees wide, happy baby pose. Take the hands either to the outsides of the shins or the outsides of the feet. Send your shins up high and really flex the feet here, guys. We want to feel like we're putting really tight wellies on. And if your lower spine's lifting up, can you flatten the lower back on the ground? As if you had a dog tail and you wanted to lower it down, yeah? Maybe you'll swing side to side, making sure there's no strain on the neck, the head's on the ground. Take 2 more breaths here. Lovely. When you are ready, everyone, we're going to take the soles of the feet together. We're coming to Baddha Konasana legs, where the soles of the feet press down. You open up the knees. And today, I'd actually like you to bring your hands underneath your buttocks. So you might just stay here. But if you are someone who can really lift the spine and just wiggle a little bit, I know it's a bit weird, but try and lie on top of your arms with your spine, palms facing down. Good, and just feel the stillness. This is the point where we feel any pulsating in the arms and the legs. And that's what we're looking for. The prana, that eternal life force which keeps our heart beating, our lungs breathing, the thing that keeps us alive. When life gets tough, the mind starts to take over. Most of the time we're not in very nice thoughts. But this moment here reminds us we're still alive, we're still healthy. You might stay here, or you might press into your arms and scooch your shoulder blades even further forward. And if you can puff up the chest to the sky, roll your head backwards, and you're in a variation of fish pose. Good, crown of the head on the floor. Good, strength through the elbows helps you get that elevation through the chest. Take a breath. Beautiful. When you're ready, untuck the feet and neck. Let your arms crawl out from the side and extend to your final pose today. It's our favorite Shavasana. Open your arms and palms to the sky. Let your legs dangle out and we can rest now. And this is the moment where you might go, beauty of these home videos is that this is the moment where you can react in any way you like. You can grab a blanket or an eye pillow. You can even fall asleep. You can even leave. But bring your awareness to the center of your eyebrow. Just ask yourself, what do I need right now? Nobody else. What do I need? Start to allow your jaw to soften. Your eyeballs sink deep into your sockets. Let a wave of relaxation coat your head, neck, and shoulders, spreading all the way down the arms into the fingertips, through the legs and into the feet and toes. When a skier skis through a forest of trees, they don't want to focus on the obstacles, the trees in the way, because they'll hit one. They focus on the path between the obstacles. And this little story reminds us that life will inevitably bring us obstacles, fears, doubts, challenges, failures. But if we focus on these obstacles, we get stuck. And this vinyasa flow-like sequence, this practice teaches us to flow with life and carry on the path to what we're destined to be. So in this final moment, take the deepest and slowest breath that you've taken all practice, and let go of any resistance you have towards something or someone. Let it go. And I allow you to lie here for as long as you need. Thank you for practicing with me in this vinyasa flow. Any comments, questions, please comment below, give us a like and subscribe. With that, I say namaste.